So here we have the Toyota Yaris on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space and that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. And then in the centre, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for this car. They are 54,940. We have a digital readout for the speedometer displayed above that. You can change that information using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of trip computer, fuel economy information, and there are other menus available to you as well. All of which are accessed using the buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel. We've also got our cruise control over there as well. On the left hand side, the stereo controls for the car, and then the main stereo over in the centre. You can see we have AM, FM, DAB radio, Bluetooth audio so you can stream your music wirelessly, iPod input and USB input as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. We can come back to the main menu, and that is where you access that menu that I was just on, down in the bottom left hand corner of this touchscreen. You can of course pair your phone from on here as well, and we have a full colour reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image shown on that screen as well. Below that we have the air conditioning. You can adjust the temperature, fan speed, and then the direction the air is being distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on again. You can bring in fresh air from outside the car or recirculate the air that's in it. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set just here. We've got our heated rear screen over there as well. Underneath that, a 12-volt charging socket, USB and auxiliary inputs for your music, 2 cup holders and some additional storage back there. We have the 6-speed manual gearbox, and down here you can turn off the traction control for the car should you wish to do so. The last thing I wanted to run through is the paperwork you hold for the car. So you can see there the V5 registration document showing it's a one-owner car from new, 2 keys with the vehicle, the service book as well, plus a stack of service records and old MOTs. On the subject of MOTs, if this car requires an MOT within the 6-month period at the point at which we sell it, we will do that MOT as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Watson Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.